Good afternoon. This is Coleman Articulated News for February 25th, 2023. More and more it's coming to light that the Biden administration, the United Nations, the World Health Organization, Bill Gates, all of these guys, and as well as our Federal Reserve and the Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, are actively destroying or trying to destroy America from within, trying to rob it of its wealth to the middle class. I spoke on this a year ago. I posted, middle class is what makes the country what it is. That there is the very wealthy and middle class and some poor. The only way that you can destroy that, as was done in Russia, Cuba, all these places that fascism, socialism, communism came in, was you have to destroy the middle class. Then you take away that middle class, you only have the poor, and you have a few with wealth. And so this has been actively being done in our country. And I'm posting this as a commentary to what's going on in our country right now. And it's there for my government to see, as I'm sure they will, for people that follow me, and for it to get out to the general public, because they suffocate it and, throttle it so it can't get out there. But I still post and will persist in. First and foremost, what's most important for people in my country, in the United States, Canada, is never stop talking. Never stop saying what you know to be true. See, they can try and give a different narrative. They can try to, sway things to go a certain way, but you can't deny facts. And the facts are what they are, like it or not. And so basically what's going to come, what's happening, what is soon to begin is there's going to be hyper violence coming into America. Yeah, the right and left, some of the left. I was a left for 53 years. But the good people to the left, not the extreme fringes, nightmare, woke, are going to begin becoming violent, are going to begin taking the country back. Law enforcement isn't doing it. The leadership isn't doing it. We've been at this for a year, border wide open, fentanyl pouring through, nightmares coming through, destroying railways, food processing, chemically mixing the feed that are going to chickens, to pigs, poisoning people. And of course, the vaccine, which was created poison to do what it's doing. And it's flat out known. They can, you'll see them try to act like it's not. And everybody knows, they're just watching the mainstream media. It's not even media. It's a biased body trying to convince people they're not seeing what they're seeing, which is fucking absurd. And I think they think that they're believing it because there are, in general, pretty fucking dumb people in this country right now. But why I'm doing this editorial right now is, it has to be said, soon it's coming, a revolution in the sense of, it's going to get terribly bad pretty soon. And for anybody that's come across the border illegally, smartest thing you can do, go in, get to the process, find out about, if there's some avenue where you can go back across the border and wait in place and come through the right way. Because coming in and doing what you're doing is not going to help you. Because what's going to happen when this starts going hectic, people are going to, it's going to get stupid. It always does. Generally Americans are pretty easygoing people. But when what comes, which hasn't been here for a long time, comes, like anything, it's like a kid, once it starts doing something, it gets excited, or a dog gets excited. it just overwhelms and it goes too far. But for family members, for friends, and for people that follow me on here, a nightmare is coming very shortly. I know I probably won't live through it too long because anybody tries to get in my way or tell me what I'm going to do, or, like today they were talking about Bill Gates has the World Health Organization going to start dictating policy for pandemic, whether we like it or not, which is fucking insane. Anybody from the World Health Organization, Bill Gates, or anybody else tries to come and tell me I'm going to follow that law or anything to do with it, I'll cut your fucking throat. I'll reach it out and pull your throat right out of you. Push your eyes into your skull, break your fucking neck. But that's just the way it is, and you're going to find that there are millions and millions of men like me. We are American. We follow America, not the World Health Organization or any other fucking body outside of our people. And the line that will come through from the left and from Gates is, well, this is what was created. Yeah, no. That's what you're trying to fucking push and shove down people's throats. What's the saying? Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. So what's going to happen now is people are going to start killing people. People are going to start going after fucking people. And, it's going to snowball in effect. So I've been telling people for a better part of a year now, get food together, start stocking up and saving it. Arm yourself and be ready because it's coming. One thing that needs to be conveyed is Biden, Kamala Harris, Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, all these people that have been doing this, Anthony Blinken, the Fed, these corporations, Bill Gates, Larry Fink, World Economic Forum, all those people. I can tell you personally, when this starts, I am going to be getting together with other men I've already been in contact with. We are going to come together in a body. And while the battle rages here, and it will be, we're coming to remove you from this planet, put you to the void. Take everything of your property, everything of value, everything you've ever had is going to be stripped, and don't give a fuck about your family or anything else to do with it. You certainly didn't care about us. But this is to let people know that a lot of people aren't saying it. They want to say what I'm saying, that as far as I'm concerned, we are in revolution. It has begun. I know a lot of men that have already moved in position, have been doing what I've done in quite a few places, is put out stashes of food, weapons, make sure everything is okay that way, so as they travel, they have things that they can get when they need, what they need, when they need it. Best thing people can do is go to your local police, talk to them, find out what their mentality is, what they think. Because law enforcement, military, all of it is being weaponized toward its citizens now. So, as citizens, like Jefferson said, when government becomes tyrannical, it is your duty to remove it. So begin planning, getting your things together. Start using your head and thinking practical, and be ready to do fucking battle. Male, female, whatever, get ready to do it. And yeah, it hurts for a minute. Yep, you can lose your life. That is most likely going to be a massive thing in the beginning of this. But be as it may, get it done. It's a nightmare now. People know it. And they're trying to hide it as long as they can. I was saying it to my wife, Bessie. They're going to try and quietly do this into the winter and start laying this stuff out towards us. They're trying to weaken us for what they're going to try and do. But they don't get it. You cannot beat. The reason you will not beat folks like me, you're doing it for money or for what you want or whatever it might benefit you. So, you put your I don't know how to describe it because I don't fathom the mindset of it. But I can tell you this, unless you're ready to give your fucking life in the process, You're not even in the same ballpark with me or men like me and women like me. You're not even on the same universe. You're somewhere else and you're going to lose. But I'm going to begin doing these twice a day as I read and do what I'm doing and keep conveying it here and on other platforms that I do. I hope it's a wonderful day. God bless you and keep you. And always, always, God bless America. And remember, no, this is what I was taught from men that went into wars, underaged, into World War II, and do what they had to do. Are you a bad person? Do you really have bad intentions? Is that your heart? If it's not, then put it in its place. And once you put it in its place, then take care of fucking business. Don't hesitate. Walk right through it. Take its head off. Put it to the ground. Do whatever you got to do. Get it done. We'll figure it out after. As far as you or I, we've seen millions of men go into World War II watching heads come off of bodies be split in half, vaporized nightmares, come back and act like decent human beings. Some not, because they were so fucked up from it. But, just like I said, it only hurts for a minute. And unless you're unconscious and out, it ain't over. But we'll get this country back to where we need to. And then we've got an even just as big a challenge as we're going to have to go take care of the rest of the planet and just bring them all into freedom. Really, just get it all done. We should have did it a long time ago, but greed, money, and filth like Biden, filth like Gates, filth like Larry Fink, money, greed, avarice, scum, hubris, filth. They need to die. They need to be put in prison. And we need to get this done. And it needs to start, the longer, like I've said, the longer we wait, the harder it'll be, more loss of life will be. So I hope people grow some testicles, grow a mind, and let's get this stuff done. We need to get it done. So, again, God bless you and keep you. And always, always, God bless America.